This is Dennis Brown with TKR Studio, and welcome to 5-Minute Photoshop. In today's lesson, we're going to create a composite image. I've got multiple pictures of a baby in a pool, and I'm going to combine this image and this one, and this one, and this one to create this image. And this will be a good demonstration of layers and layer masks. And before I start, I'll just explain that to take the source pictures, I had the camera on a tripod. You can set the camera on any solid surface or a tripod. And I set it for, in this case, an f-stop of f11 and a shutter speed of 1/640th of a second. And the f-stop was sufficient to allow everything in the pool to be pretty much in focus. You want to make sure your f-stop is giving you enough depth of field so that everything in your composite picture will be reasonably in focus. And also the shutter speed of a 1/640th is good to pretty much freeze motion. Now, to open these three images in Photoshop, I'm going to hold the Control or Command key on the Mac as I click on each of the three images. And then there's a tool under Tools Photoshop called Load Files into Photoshop Layers. When I select that, you'll see that it opens the three images and places them in one file as three separate layers. So here we have it. I'm going to press the F key to go into the full screen editing mode, which I prefer. I'll move this over here a little bit. Now I'm going to hide these top two layers. You can see that we've got the bottom layer is the baby on the right side, the middle layer is baby on left, top layer is baby in the middle. Let's start with the middle layer visible, but I'm going to mask it out temporarily by putting a black layer mask on it. And to do that, I'll hold the Alt or Option key and click on the new layer mask icon. So we added a black layer mask to this layer, which means it's hiding the layer. Black conceals, white reveals. And I'm going to take the paintbrush tool, set the color to white, make sure I'm at 100% opacity, and I'm going to paint on the layer mask over here where I know the baby to be. And that's revealing the baby on this layer. I'll just paint her in. Very simple. And there we have it. And I'll do the same thing for the next layer. Select this layer, turn it on, apply a black mask by holding down the Alt or Option key. There it is. And I'm going to paint this baby in where I know her to be, right in the middle here. And there she is. And I'm going to include her shadow. If you go a little too far, you can reverse the paint color to black by pressing the X key, and then I'm going to touch up this boat here. I don't want to lose this boat. So that's pretty good. And there you have it. Now, Photoshop Elements has a very neat tool built into it to let you do these composites, and I'll show you how that works briefly. I've got to select 4 pictures for the Elements tool, and I'll explain why in a minute. So I've held down the Control key or the Command key on Mac and selected these 4 images. And then under Edit, Photo Merge Group Shot, I just clicked on that, and it's going to open the 4 pictures. And in a minute, you'll see the composite screen come up. It's doing an alignment, which is nice, automatically aligning the layers. And what you do is you pick a base, what they call a base image. And I'm going to use a base image that has a picture of the baby that we're not going to actually use. So I'm going to drag this up here. That's our base image. And the way this tool works is you select your images that are going to be in the final image one at a time, and use this pencil tool to just circle the part of the image that you want to be in your final composite. So I'm going to take this. Now if you just wait a minute, that will appear. And you'll see that doing this hid the base image baby. We'll take the next image, which is this one, and we'll use that pencil tool to select baby number 2, and there you have it, and she should appear in a minute, a couple of seconds. There she is. And then the third baby on the left, here she is. We'll just circle her. I'll make sure I get that boat, and let's see, we got it. And there you have it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.